Stefanski is now the Atlanta Falcons coach. And how do I feel about this? I don't truly like the signing. Now, I have heard a lot of sides being like, you don't want Clint Kubiak because this is a first-time head coach. We have too much talent just for a first-time head coach. And yes, I understand that. But if you look at Stefanski, nigga, our quarterback situation is terrible as it is now. Or like the situation, not quarterbacks, but the situations, right? And how did he handle the last quarterbacks in Cleveland? Now, you say Stefanski is a good defensive-minded head coach. That's cool. But our defense was probably one of the best defenses in the NFL last year. Like our rookies played out their mind. It's still mind-boggling to me how none of them got RO nominees. Definitely not a defensive player of the year nominees. But some Karen Swingler, whatever the fuck his name is, did. And so like you say that, but I feel like we need an offensive coach, offensive mindset, because look, Zach Robinson is some shit. He is some shit. Raheem, I don't even know what type of coach he was. But our offense was not good this year, and I could firmly say that. A lot of our games was saved by defense. It was saved by defense. So, I don't know. I just feel like Stefanski wasn't really all that. Now, I will give y'all the fact that he did do good with the little he had. So, him having this talented roster maybe could like spark something, but I don't know. How you feel about it, Jesse? I just don't know. I don't know. Me no sabe. Like, he was on the Browns. Like, what else could he do? Yeah, but with his time on the Browns, we seen what the nigga did to Shador. We seen how the nigga treated Baker Mayfield. We seen how he, like, these problems are getting magnified nowadays with Atlanta. And you know for a fact, if you do some dumb shit in Atlanta, we gonna let him know. Look what we did with Raheem. We gonna let him know. For a shit show. The girl said, hey, Tay, the one with the orange hair. Yeah, she said, hey guys. But yeah. Now he is a 2 times coach of the year. I will give y'all that. But hopefully he does cook with Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, AJ Terrell, James Pierce, Xavier Watts. Like our rookies, I still don't understand why we why we fired our GM. I liked our GM. But now I guess we're looking at who is our offensive coordinator. Because I swear if we get Zach Robinson, I am disowning this team. Bro. But I understand he was on the Browns. What could he do? And when he did have talent, he was like 23 and something. He did have like positive records. But I don't know. Matt Ryan, all he needs is to give Bijan the ball. That's what the last 2 coaches did. Arthur Smith and Raheem Morris. That's what they did. And I did see we signed a legendary O-line coach though. So I think Bijan, it's finna be a lot of Bijan in one. Not really Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith was at. He was at. But I ain't gonna cap. As a Falcons fan, Arthur Smith wasn't that far from goddamn Raheem. I don't think he was that far from Raheem. But I beg to differ. Alright. But yeah, that's how I feel about the head coaching signing. I want to see who our OC would be because I wanted Mike McDaniel, but I think the Chargers took him. Chargers finna be nasty. But yeah, I still wish we got Clint Kubiak, but I understand where he has no head coaching experience. Even though Ben Johnson went to the... Bro, y'all seen what Ben Johnson did with the Chicago Bears? The Bears, I ain't gonna lie, that game was amazing. I wanted the Bears to lose, but the Bears look like a scary team. They're a scary team. And that's just what I want Atlanta to look like, but apparently not. But what I'm saying is Ben Johnson was I think an OC for the Detroit Lions. And Detroit had one of their best years in that year. Mike McDaniels could have done crazy on the Bills. He could have. And also, Chad, I wanted Mike Tomlin. I wanted Mike Tomlin. Man, the culture would be happy if we got Mike Tomlin. But no, we got Stefanski. Don't let you lose 2 games in a row. I'm calling you Stefanski. Shitfansky. But yeah, bro. That's how I feel about shit. And we just gonna leave it there, bro.